What up, homeboys? We got the Everlook podcast in here. Was that something I just made out? We got Vincent ADK, fellow Everlook YouTuber, joining us right now to talk about the state of the server and to see how the PTR went on so far. How you doing, Vincent?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How about you?
It's been good, you know. Too much sunlight as you can see, but everything else I cannot really complain. So let's get to the middle of the deal. So you're from Germany, right?
Yep.
So what is your time zone on the PTR? Do you see a lot of people when you play? How many people do you see nowadays?
Last time I checked, about 20 or 30 on Alliance, that is. I don't know how much Horde.
Yeah, I've been getting about the same these days. So everybody that doesn't know, for everybody that just joined that don't know, Everlook made a closed beta test. They call it the PTR. You had to apply to get in. Of course, you know, streamer privilege, we got in. And yeah, a lot of people didn't get to get in. They are saying next week, right? Next week they are gonna open it to the public. That's gonna be very exciting to see everybody join. But it's been kinda small. We had like 150 people the first day, and after that it wasn't so hard anymore.
Yeah, after the PvP event.
Yeah, and they closed the applications, which was a little foolish, so there's no way for people to get in right now. That's the problem. That's why there's not a lot of people here. But we're gonna get the open PTR next week, hopefully. So either way, that's neither here or there. Vincent, what was your experience with the PTR so far?
So far, really pleasant. I had a lot of fun with the PvP event. I could fly around there. That was something new for me. Could get some nice footage in. The PvP in general was really fun.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Did you play Alliance or Horde on the whole thing? Did
Alliance.
You play only Alliance? You never went to Horde?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I wanted to play Horde, but Alliance needs players, so
This is not gonna end well. Yeah, Everlook is raising lambs for the slaughter right now. It's kinda awful. Like I've seen it. Like the faction imbalance is already showing kind of. I think
pretty big.
A little interesting thing. Like traditionally in vanilla servers, it's always been like Horde is the PvP faction and Alliance is the PvE faction, and there's not a lot of places to raid or do something in the PTR right now. So hopefully we're gonna see more Alliance players on the real server when raids come out. But so far it's been really, really Horde heavy. I noticed that as well. I haven't played Alliance myself. But do you still are able to make groups in the Alliance? How's that thing? Like, did you do some dungeons?
I think it depends on the time zone. It's really hard on my time zone. It's CST. I was lucky. I was recording a video, wanted to show the whole world since they opened the PvE content. And I basically got Ninja invited by a wall, so I can't really complain there. Can't really complain there. I'm not sure. From what I heard, at least Horde does a lot of dungeons.
I mean, Wall is pretty cool. Like he does a lot of community stuff. Like I said a lot of times that I've seen his personal project server Warcraft. He let us in a while. It was pretty cool to play in there. I don't know how much I am allowed to talk about this server, the server he's doing, because it's all in development, but he has some cool ideas. I think if they let him do community events, that'll be really, really fun. Are you familiar with Chromicraft a lot, Ado? Like, I don't play there for clarity.
A specific reason, or?
No, I was just gonna say, like, Chromicraft, basically, their strategy of marketing is that they invite streamers and they help them do events like this. And I would love to see something like that in Everlook. They do something silly, like we're gonna do a DPS contest and they invite a streamer to host it, something like that. But they don't pay anybody, it's not a sponsored thing, anything like that. But like their whole strategy of marketing is to just do events. I wish we could see something like that in Everlook.
Oh, it would be cool, for sure.
Yeah, I think I recall White Kidney saying that he was gonna allow people to do like a floating camera thing. If people want to organize PvP tournaments, he will help them, give them tools to like record from the air and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully we can see that. Wall has cool ideas. I am very hopeful for that. So what was your experience trying it out?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much a noob, so it was interesting. We did LBRS, and it worked fine though. So from what I've seen from other servers, it seems to be scripted well, and the mob pathing was fine. I think they did a portal thingy there. I think this was for the Upper Blackrock Spire there. And we did also the Ogre event that worked flawlessly.
You mean Dire Maul?
The Ogre event with the pike in LBRS.
Oh yeah.
You,
was that before or after you got the gear? Because everybody was on Grace for a while.
Yeah, I had the shit gear.
Oh my god. For anybody that didn't get to see the PTR, basically they made us instant level 60 and they gave us no gear. We were all in like gray gear, not even greens, gray gear. We were trying to do dungeons, like we were doing like a level 40 dungeon that's level 60s, and we were getting one shot by the trash. It was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, but I think we were about 18 to 20 people, so that was manageable. We wiped a few times, but it was really funny. A lot of trash talk and banter was really nice.
It is a lot of fun, Pyramid Head. He's saying it sounds a lot of fun. LBRS Ubers, I love both. They are great instances. I cannot wait to do them, man. Like the whole farming the key so you can get to Ubers and then raiding with 10 people or 15. I actually didn't ask White King this one before. Did they say anything about they are gonna make Ubers 15 men or 10 men this time?
Oh, I don't know. They just said vanilla, like I think it was 15 or
yeah,
I'm not sure.
In vanilla you were allowed 15 people in, but in classic you were allowed 10. That's why there's a little bit of a confusion with that one.
I think they want to make it for 15 people.
That'll be funny, like having 15 people pulling the whelps and dying.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have a lot of time to play it, sadly. I didn't get to do Ubers yet. I hope I can get to. You were doing this cross-faction, by the way?
No, I couldn't. I hadn't time to see that. I just heard it from the Discord, that they opened that up.
Oh, it's just very recent, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, so we're gonna get to play together later, maybe then. Look at that. You're right. I'm Horde. I know. Gotta represent the set. What is Alliance 2, right? Yeah. He's a paladin.
Exactly.
I don't know, I see him flying on the server randomly sometimes, but I don't know what he really plays.
I think he plays Paladin, yeah, that's his main thing. Retribution.
Red Paladin. I can totally see that one coming.
He was tanking for us though, so I don't know if he spec'd into protection or just went in like that, don't know.
Not gonna lie, in Ubers, a prot Paladin is very good. Because all the mobs are not tauntable. You cannot taunt the mobs in Ubers. And Consecrate is the best AoE threat in the game, especially if you don't have a lot of gear. I love to see that happen. I remember one guy in Light's Hope that stole a mage blade from me. You know the mage blade from Molten Core?
No.
Like a mage sword is for casters. He stole it for his protection paladin, that guy. It's been 5 years and I'm still angry, man. Doable. I know where you are. I don't, but I wish I did. Oh my god. Okay, so what do you think will happen to the server when it comes out? How do you think it's gonna perform?
Oh, that is really hard to say for me. I'm pretty much new to this scene. I saw some things. I think it's gonna be big, but I don't have enough knowledge. I hope it's gonna be big. Let's say this, there are over 20k people in Discord. I know that doesn't translate into players directly, but it's a lot.
That's still a lot of people, man.
Rumor has it, Esfand is playing there too, so no, some eyes are on this.
Probably yes, like playing incognito. I dare say probably Alexensual is lurking in there too. Wink wink, chat.
Could be.
Chat is very suspicious. right now. They have been talking about it for a while. I could totally see that happen. He played on Darrowshire, by the way, so that did happen.
Yeah. Well, then he's gonna play this too. I can't.
I think he will play it. I don't know if he's gonna talk about it. That's the part that I'm pretty sure he's gonna play.
After those last videos, and then he vanished. Yeah.
Okay, this is weird. Okay, this is the first time this particular event happened with Alexensual. He usually deletes everything and disappears, but this time his channel and Twitch are still up. I don't know what's up with that. Was he scheming? I think he's gonna come back. I mean, he will come back anyway, but I mean, I think he's gonna go back to those channels.
Yeah, it's weird for certain. I pretty much begged him not to delete his stuff since he put in a lot of work to do this. So maybe he listened to this. I don't know.
I mean, he probably will. He listens to absolutely everything that talks about him. But I don't know. Alex is weird. Every time this happened, like quite a bit of times. I don't know how far into the Alexensual story you are in. I know it's like kind of an inside joke by now.
I know a lot more now. A lot of people told me some stuff, showed me some stuff. Now I know much more.
No, yeah, but basically he has these very violent swings when one day he is like, destroy Blizzard. Blizzard is the Antichrist, go private servers, and he makes a channel about hating video games, and then the next month he says video games are good again, and then the next month he deletes his channel, and then the next month he makes a new channel. Like, he deleted his channel like 4 times. It's crazy.
4 times?
Yeah, because let me do the math right here, because I don't really remember exactly. He had his first YouTube channel that was like the golden age of Alexensual. That was the part that everybody loved him because he was like the private server. People don't understand this, man. Like, for 2 or 3 years, Alexensual was the vanilla WoW guy. You thought of vanilla WoW, you thought of Alexensual. Like, if he didn't shoot himself on the foot so many times, Alexensual would be huge right now. He was like getting 3,000 viewers when Asmongold was getting 5,000 viewers.
Oh, and he threw that away. Oh, boy.
He threw it away. He threw it away 3 times. Okay. Where I was going with this, he had his original channel. He gets banned out of Twitch. Like a few months later, like 6 months later, he deletes his YouTube channel. Then he makes a Rare Spawn. That was the channel about pop culture and video games that weren't World of Warcraft. If you said the word World of Warcraft in his chat, you would get instantly banned during this era.
Oh my god.
If you said World of Warcraft in the chat under any context, oh my god, I cannot talk, context, he would ban you. This was, I think, 2017ish? No, sorry, 2019ish. I am mixing it up. And then he deleted that one, and he made another channel called Alex to the Top. And this is hard to explain for somebody that hasn't watched it. You know, like Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, those people that are like, oh, you gotta be a male, you gotta work out, you gotta, you know, like, I don't know.
Is this where the meme came from, where he sits on his chair and eats popcorn?
Yes, that was the one. Yeah. That was the one. That was right before him deleting it, yes. So he was talking about how, like, WoW players are beta males, and everybody that disagreed with him was a liberal, and it was really funny. Like, he would come up with something like that every week. It was very funny. That was his 3rd channel. And then he deleted that channel. Okay, and now we're in this arc of this channel that he deleted now. I mean, he didn't delete it, he unlisted a bunch of videos and disabled comments and hasn't uploaded since. So we're in the 4th channel now. This is the 4th season of Alexensual Anime.
But
I was so happy when he came back, man. Like, I was hopeful, okay? I don't hate the guy, that's the sad part.
Same, yeah.
I was so happy when he came back, and he looked like he was having a good time and actually trying to redeem himself, and then he threw it away again.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I reached out to him. I saw him he wanted, he apologized to the content creator he wronged, and he said he could need some help. And I was like, hey, he wants to redeem himself. Why not help him out?
Yeah.
And then it got stranger and stranger. I have some stories too, but it's he seemed to speedrun everything then.
I mean, he is a hardhead. He is like very, very, very stubborn, TLDR. And since he is so stubborn, he doesn't really take to simple advice like do not feed the trolls or anything like that. That is the hard part for him. And because we were all talking to him, like he was in good terms with almost every YouTuber besides Alexensual and Asmongold and all of that. I don't know, like if there's one thing that is worse than never apologizing, it is to apologize when you don't mean it.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what backfired on him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What me wrong was that he claimed that people wouldn't help him, especially streamers, and then he had people like Cargos helping him, and he shit on those people constantly.
I told Cargos, he came to stream the other day, and I told him, man, I know you meant very well, and I know you're a very good guy. I hope you learn not to play with fire anymore. Like, yeah, a lot of people were playing with fire. If I had to guess, a lot of YouTubers were accepted quote unquote his apology because they wanted to see what happened.
Yeah, I think I heard that from someone. Yeah, I don't want to name names, but I heard that, yeah.
Okay, you don't have to confirm or deny this. Okay, I totally believe Payo did that. I totally believe he took the apology and helped him just to see what happens. That's how the guy is.
Yeah, well, he is. He likes his memes as well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we love memes, like. And again, people don't hate him. That's the sad part. We kinda love him. That's why we care so much about the meme. If he was somebody that's really a bad person, we wouldn't care. We would just be like, get rid of him. But we can't. We crave Alex.
Yeah, it's strange. He claimed some of you guys were awful people doing heinous things, and then he banned most of the time, and then he just invites them instantly back, and it's like, would you really invite someone who doxed you, or does other things, or did other things? It's I don't know.
He does this a lot. This is against YouTube TOS, by the way. You cannot just invite people to mass report somebody. That is against TOS. Yeah. That's against the rules. But he was basically, for all you that don't know, guys, he was claiming, you know, the YouTube channels that are compilating Alex's clips and they are like making fun of him, like he says something dumb on stream and they clip it and they put it on YouTube. He was claiming that 3 of those channels were behind some sort of operation to harm him and to pursue his family and a lot of bad stuff. And then all of a sudden, the second his viewers start dropping, he invites them back like nothing happened. Makes you think. Yeah. Was he really threatened by them? Like, did he really feel in danger if he was doing that?
Yeah, that's really the question. Did he lie from the start? He's sabotaging himself. He's his worst enemy.
He is sad. Like, we told them, okay? Like, I am not the only guy that told them, because why would he listen to me? I'm that random nobody. I know 3 separate people that have very big channels on Twitch and YouTube. Well, maybe not Twitch, but YouTube. They are at least very big YouTubers, and they told him the same thing. Dude, just sit on Twitch and complain about Blizzard and play WoW and you're gonna succeed. And he didn't listen to a single one of them. I
would understand if he wants to have a new audience, but he doesn't have the patience. He wanted to be the good boy, but he gave it for like 2 months and then he went
2 weeks.
Back on his word. Yeah, more like that, yeah. It's like, dude, you need to have patience.
And here's the problem, like he's stuck in 2016, right? You cannot just sit on Twitch and play WoW and expect to grow anymore. Sadly, that cannot happen anymore. There's too much competition and the content is better than that now. But he doesn't want to put the work in. Like, he said he's not ever gonna make guides again. I would love to see him make guides or something like that. He would probably be very successful, but he doesn't want to work on it.
I loved his guides. I really loved his guides.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, with a single guy in chat right now, you seem very engaged. We got one of his mods in here. All the mods told him this, by the way. What up, Pochi?
Hey, Pochi.
Yeah, like, I don't think even his most awful trolls would be upset if old Alex came back and he was old Alex again and he was making good, high-effort content again. Everybody would be happy about him.
Yeah, pretty much everyone I talked to, even if they would be a bit more harsh towards him, they wanted his best.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand why maybe S-Fan or Tips Out wouldn't want that. I don't know how they feel about it because he actually did some bad stuff to them, but everybody else really doesn't. We just think it's hilarious. Yeah, but...
Yes.
Sorry.
No problem. Go ahead.
No, it's the delay, you know. We interrupt each other because there's like a... He's in
Yeah,
Europe, I am in Latin America, and there's a little bit of time before the sound comes through. It messes up the timing a little. I apologize for that, boys. I don't know, what were you saying?
Yeah, it's just a shame. It's really sad, to be honest. It makes me sad. He had everything. He got even unbanned from Twitch.
Yeah,
Who does that?
Exactly. That is like a 1 in a million opportunity he had.
And then he closes off the Discord. You need to have YouTube membership. Then suddenly you need Discord, Twitch membership.
That was very funny. Like, so if you are a troll and you give him money, you're not a troll anymore. If you're a danger to him and you give him money, you're not a danger to him anymore. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know either. I don't know. I can't see him planning this out. This was so...
Yeah, the conspiracy theories, man. The conspiracy theories.
I mean, I had, before I reached out to him, I had literally people telling me, he's a scam artist. You are scamming now too. Stop doing this and stuff like this. And I was like, what the fuck? What the hell they are talking about? What's up here?
Yeah, like people were coming up with these conspiracy theories of he used Everlook for clout and then he planned this ahead of time. Dude, the guy cannot stick for like a week to a plan, and you think he planned this before a time? Okay, I don't think he's playing 5D chess right now. Wait, you were a mod for him?
Yeah.
For how long?
Almost till the end. I left 3 days before about that time because I got a bit too much heat for my liking, and I was telling him in the mod channel, hey man, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this. Please unmod me. I just want to be a viewer again. And he just ignored me and was just arguing with other people in Discord. So I was like, you know what, I'm out. It was like, come on, dude.
No, yeah, he spends an inordinate amount of time arguing with people on Discord. That's what he does. That's why people wanted to be on his Discord. He gives them an insane amount of attention. Like, if you are positive to him and you tell him you love him, he doesn't look at you. But if you say something bad about him, he will go to the ends of the earth to chase you, and that's way more funny.
It was so strange. He had times where he didn't stream, which is totally fine if he needs time, no biggie. But
Absolutely.
he was then hiding or staying in Discord. Sometimes he was invisible, and then he was sniping people. He was literally sniping people in Discord. I was looking, there was a bad comment. I was looking at the chat history. I don't just ban people. I just look, maybe, have some nuance, some context. And this guy was just a sniper. I was clicking on the name, gone. I was like, dude, come on. You don't want to stream, but you're sitting here and sniping people.
He says he doesn't have the time to make YouTube videos. Do you
Yeah.
have any idea how much time it takes to 24-hour moderate a Discord?
He is the best moderator you can have, dude.
Oh my god!
You just take him and he's like a machine gun.
Like they were the chat was disappearing like half a second after the message went through. I don't know. He was playing WoW and banning people at the same time. If you pay attention to the stream, right? If you pay attention to the stream while watching the chat, you could see like he would like stop playing for like a second, ban 2 people, and go back every time. Like he was like,
yeah,
he would interrupt his rotation to ban people faster.
Yeah, it was like, dude, you have mods, let them handle this. And also, I saw a meme, and I guess it wasn't a meme, with his rapid eye movement. He was just banning people.
That's no joke. Like you can tell he was swapping from one monitor to the other.
Yeah,
It's
was
crazy.
like, damn, man.
And here's the part that I don't get. Like, if chat upsets you so much, nobody forces you to read chat. Like, why don't you stream with chat off? I mean, we're not reading chat much right now because we're having a podcast, but that's perfectly fine. You don't need to see the chat 24/7, especially if it upsets you that much.
I don't know. I don't know if he ever thinks about those things. It seems like he's just, he follows his emotions. This comes, it feels for me like that.
Yeah, I think he knows, but he cannot control himself. Like, you have to know, after 8 years of streaming, you have to know that it is dumb. There's no way.
Yeah.
Okay, so rest in peace, Alexensual. When you come back,
Yeah,
bring flowers when you come back. You're still welcome in YouTube, man. We cannot wait for the classic. Okay, let's close this thing. Do you think he's gonna be back for that classic?
I can't tell. I think he's gone, to be honest. For now, at least.
Okay, I am willing to put on the table half an apple that he's gonna be back on Classic Rat when it comes out. He's gonna go back to streaming. What you gotta say about that?
Yeah,
This
you get
half an
another
apple right
half of
here.
an apple.
Okay, if he doesn't come back on Red Classic, can somebody write this down because I'm gonna forget, let me know. If he doesn't come back for Red Classic, I'm gonna eat another apple core on stream. He will come back, it's not a matter of is, it's a matter of when he's gonna come back. It's a shame, man. We lost somebody that would have been so good for the private server community. It doesn't make me happy at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, the first 10k people, easy to say he brought half of those people.
He brought me in. I wouldn't have covered Everlook if he wasn't there, so...
It's crazy. Such a shame. Such a shame. We go back to the Everlook thing. We kinda derailed it a little. You drop a single Alexensual and I will take it for 40 minutes, man. I got an addiction. Anyway, when do you think the launch date is gonna happen?
I can't tell. I would want it now, to be honest, just to release the server.
Oh my god. There's nothing to do, man. There's no private server to play.
Yeah, I'm playing WoW Ascension, having a lot of fun, but if you want to play vanilla, there's not that much.
Yeah, there's nothing to do right now. It's awful. It makes me sad because back in the day before we had at least, TVC. When Classic was out, we had TVC private servers. Now there's nothing. I don't know, like, I am trying to speculate here. We know now the release date of Red Classic, right?
Yeah.
So, September 26th. Would it be too crazy if they were gonna drop the September, October, November? I think if they are gonna drop it in November, that would be like good timing. It's close to the holidays, it's always good to release something on the holidays.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a nostalgia bomb then, over Christmas Eve and stuff like that. You can play vanilla. Oh.
Yeah, people take like a week off on the holidays in most countries. It's always good to have people to have a product come out in the holidays.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I wanna be impulsive and say release it as soon as possible,
yeah,
you do gotta time it with the Red Classic launch, right?
Yeah, for sure. Or it's that. No.
This is on you, White Kidney. Where the hell is my date? You know the date now. You don't have to time it to anything else. Come on, give us the date, man. They said they have a tentative date. Where's the date?
I think you were on something. Humble Kegu said around November.
Yeah, they made like a few announcements on the likes of it's probably gonna be November, but we don't know yet for sure. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they are afraid of now, because we know it was understandable that they didn't want to release the date before we knew Classic Rat, but now they know it. What's the harm? Hype it up as much as possible.
That's why I'm a bit hesitant doing even more content on Everlook. I just don't want to hype it up now and then it doesn't come out.
That's a problem. Like, imagine if Everlook came out like in the first month that it was announced, that everybody was on the Discord 24/7, that the Discord was looking like Asmongold's chat, it was like flying through
yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that day the server came out. It would have been easily 10k, 20k.
Yeah, I think so too. Would be massive. Almost nostalgic-like, I would say. I mean, now that's a bit of a stretch, but I really believe this. This is the next big thing here, but...
That kind of hype should be made again by the communication? I don't know, that's a good question. Do you think the hype is gonna come back when they do the date?
I think too much time passed. A little bit, it will come back for sure, and new people will come into this as well, but it died down pretty hard.
Here's the problem, because I totally see White Kidney's point of view. He needed to announce the server to get staff, to get coders, to get everybody to be behind it. But at the same time, by doing this before the server was ready, he kind of ruined the launch.
He couldn't do much there. That, like you said, he needs people. He needs to announce it. Yeah, it's unfortunate a little bit. The community can help with hype. Then I'm not sure if it's this strong then, but it will help for sure.
Absolutely. We gotta put in the work. And by the way, people in the chat, I get those messages a lot. If you are on the fence, whether you want to start making videos about WoW, this is the moment. It's gonna be up to us. It's gonna be up to us, the community, everybody that has any sort of platform. If we want Everlook to succeed, we're gonna have to make content, we're gonna have to promote it. Simple fact. Alex is gone, but his idea lives on, okay? We gotta replace Alex.
Yeah.
He is sad this year. It's been a little sad that it's been slowing down so much. Like, a lot of content creators of private servers are disappearing. Not disappearing, they are quitting. Like, I don't know, one example, one guy that I love, Hamster Wheel.
Oh yeah.
Like, he isn't gone, but he has been slowing down on the videos because he's moving out with his girlfriend. Apparently he's settling down, he's got a lot of things on his plate. We need a new generation of YouTube now. The old generation is getting lives and worthless things like jobs, and we gotta fix that.
Disgusting. Jobs and lives.
Casuals. He made one video outside the house. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I saw this.
I didn't even know what it looks like outside my house.
There was just sun.
There's like this light in the sky, dude. And if you look at it, it burns.
Yeah, it sucks.
I don't know, it's too scary, man, it's too scary. I heard rumors about grass, but I never got to touch it. Like, I was looking at it, I saw the grass, but I was like, no, man, I cannot touch it. It's too much for one day.
Nah, man.
If I get brave, I'm gonna do it later. The only way I found about the server is from a video you made. The community is for the advertisement 100%. Yeah, sadly, we are the only thing we got. And happily, that means that we are on the power to make this happen.
Yeah, for me, I don't know how to feel about it since I don't have much knowledge. It's pretty much...
Neither do I. I'm bad as hell.
Yeah, well...
What you saying?
We make it happen.
I always thought that marketing yourself as like... Unless you are really like a very good player, like say you're like a professional arena player or something. I always thought that marketing yourself as like an unbeatable great player is never good for your channel. Because it doesn't really give you any clout, it doesn't really help you at all. And the moment you make a mistake, just because you like convincing people that you are awesome, the moment you make a mistake, everybody's gonna be like, oh, look at this idiot, he didn't press this button right one time, he sucks, man. I don't even play the game, but I'm better than him, yeah.
Yeah, my grandma's better than him, look at him. What a noob.
Yeah, he's doing 12% less DPS than he should, what an idiot. I don't even raid, but I am pretty hardcore, okay? Yeah, also that you don't get viewers that are there for your personality. That's what happened to Alex a lot of ways. Like, he was there just for WoW, and he never tried to develop anything past that, which is a shame because I totally think he can. He's a very likable guy, but he never worked on it, and he couldn't translate his WoW audience into other games or other things.
Yeah, it's really a shame, especially with a little touch of editing would help also. So
Absolutely.
he has passages where he just repeats himself.
Like
Yeah.
even the clips channel, I was looking at those clips. Like he didn't have any editing on the clips at all. There were like 5-minute clips when he said something that was 30 seconds long, and he literally repeated those 30 seconds 5 minutes in a loop, and they put that on the channel. Not even the awkward silences, just, you know, you gotta edit that thing out. I'm not trying to make fun of him, everybody does it.
No. Yeah, I think this was more about quantity.
I mean, quantity is fine, but you don't have to sacrifice quality to that level to make it work. We're not talking like After Effects super fancy editing here. We're talking like taking 30 minutes of your streaming to go and cut the video out a little so it comes out fine.
Yeah, I don't mean to shit talk the guy. I really like him. It's Liebkarte. I told him how to do it with Twitch downloader and stuff like this. I think he just didn't have the time. But yeah, I would have loved if there was a little bit more editing involved, and would have helped certainly.
I mean, YouTube has a built-in editor too. It is nothing fancy, but you can cut out the silences too in there. Either way, we are the only ones that's left. This is why this podcast was created, for this one occasion. We gotta get you to your work, man. What are your projects on your channel by now? Do you got any plans? Anything you can tease us with?
Pretty at the moment, I'm pretty much to be honest, I'm really burnt out. I am not only covering World of Warcraft, I do also a lot of indie games.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. You play a lot of random games.
And yeah, I think this is going on for 2 months now, where I had basically every day a video, and I need to chill a bit. But the next thing is a WoW extension video. Since I'm playing there, I have a lot of fun. Yeah. Often I have another channel. It's on German. It's German only though.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are making fun of my T-shirt. They are telling me I'm sending them a message. This is for chat, okay? Can you read it?
Yeah, I can read it.
I didn't know this until I came here. Yeah, chat. This is what I think of. Okay, Alex, get this shirt, okay? This is Levi's brand, okay, Alex? I'm sure you can buy it in America too. Get this shirt, okay? Wear this shirt to stream every day. You're gonna be way happier. Okay, but you have a German-only channel. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not really uploading there anymore. I did get discouraged a little bit. I put a lot of work in there, and I mean, I wanted to too much too fast. Patience.
It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried the daily content for like 2 months, and it did well, but I had the same problem, you know, you're on a treadmill, and it's like really hard to keep it up.
Yeah, and especially your quality is also hurting. You can't put that much into it.
I don't have an Italian-only channel. I am not Italian. You know that. You know that. God damn. They messing with me.
I'm planning of doing another channel maybe when my channel is a little bit bigger and has a wider audience. I'm still thinking how to do it. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I want to go full into private servers. I'm torn on that one. I should do it. If for views and for my channel growth, I should do it. But
Yeah, for anybody that is in chat that doesn't know how this whole thing works, the problem with YouTube and the problem that it hurts to make variety content, you know, I have this problem too.
Yeah.
The YouTube algorithm is not very smart on separating content from the same channel that appeals to different people. Like, I could make a very good video about WoW, and I could be a WoW YouTuber, and then I could make a very good video about Minecraft. And even though that video is very good and people would love to watch it, just because it doesn't appeal to my original audience, the algorithm is gonna think it is crap.
Exactly.
So that's why you see a lot of YouTubers that have like a separate channel for whatever they do. I don't know, Pokimane has like 5 channels now. That woman is...
Oh my god.
That woman is printing money, man. Gotta respect that.
Yeah,
It's
the
crazy.
hassle, so much work, Jesus.
I mean, she streams for like an ungodly amount of time and the editors take care of the rest, but I mean, I think it is even harder. Like, if you are making high quality, high effort content by streaming 8 hours a day, I think that's way harder than editing and making a video. At least for me, I don't know.
I tried streaming, I'm really bad. I'm super shy. I don't think I'm really that entertaining there. I stopped there pretty much.
I mean, I'm sure you can do it, but the thing that happens to me is that I can make like a fun stream for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and then I run out of gas. I instantly, after 2 hours, 3 hours, I run out of gas and I become awful, boring. I cannot hold the energy, you know?
Yeah, I am watching Josh Strife Hayes, and he says the same thing. So his streams are really short, but are filled with a lot of humor and skits and stuff like that.
Yeah, like people like Tyler One that can stay funny for 8 hours, 10 hours a day. Those people are very rare.
Or Asmongold, for example, he streams a lot as well. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, Asmongold. Well, Asmongold I think is a little different in the sense that he streams a lot, but his YouTube worthy content is maybe an hour out of an 8-hour stream.
Yeah.
I'm not saying his content is bad. I mean, he has
No,
this
I
strategy.
know.
He makes like 1 hour of his stream or something like that. He sets it aside for YouTube content. That is like high effort content. And the other 7 hours is him doing whatever he wants to do at the moment that doesn't really matter. I don't know, like the 1 hour is for YouTube and the other 7 hours are for money. That's basically the strategy he has. It's a very good strategy. Like, you can tune into hour 1 or hour 8 of Tyler One or Miski or maybe XQC, and they are all... And it's basically the same energy. That is ridiculously hard. That is ridiculously hard. Yeah, Tyler one game for 8 years and he's still been on the game and he's still been relevant for all this long. He's like an extremely rare exception.
He's doing League of Legends, I think.
Yeah, he is pulling like 50,000 viewers a day now. That is like...
Whoa. I would love to know what his blood pressure is. My god, League of Legends.
Oh, he's very healthy. He works out. He's jacked as hell, man. You never seen a picture of him? He's like...
I saw.
Okay, it's like that. I always compare him to Alexensual because he's also very short and he's also muscular as hell, and nobody makes fun of him for that. I mean, they do, but it's funny. That's the whole thing. Because he pretends, he embraces it and he knows it is funny and he looks silly and he looks silly. That's what he likes to do.
Oh, it's so funny when he rips his shirts and stuff like this. It's so funny.
Can you imagine if Alexensual did that?
Oh, I would love that.
Can you imagine if Alexensual had a WoW retail t-shirt and he went like, ah, and he ripped the shirt out?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody would love him.
Absolutely. Have a donation goal for that. Print's money for you.
Imagine he puts a map of like I don't know, a Shadowlands poster on the wall, and if he gets a $20 donation, he grabs a knife and stabs the fuck out of the poster.
Oh,
I would give him the money myself. Always back to Alex.
Yeah, always. Sorry, guys, but
they are making fun in the chat. You know I have a simping problem. You know I have a very bad simping problem. You know that.
I mean, I'm the same. You talk, Alex, I'm all in.
Oh my god. Are you gonna play PvP or PvE? That's a good one.
Mostly PvP, to be honest.
Oh, what class?
Yeah, that is a good question. I change all the time. I love doing battlegrounds. Maybe a healer, druid, or something like that.
I mean, druids are very good in Wars on Gold. You can be like a flag runner
Yeah.
and be resto. There's a build
Yeah,
for
exactly.
it. They have a build that you take like all the good defensive bear talents and all the healing talents that you can also do PvE very well with, and you just run the flag. And when you're not running the flag, you heal people.
Yeah, something like that, or a hunter. I forgot how hunter feels in vanilla. It was really a shock. I was playing a lot of WoW extension, and this is a newer client or heavy modded, and then you play vanilla hunter and you're like
It's kind of hard, like timing the shots in between. I could never get behind it, gotta be honest.
You have to I don't know how it's called, status step or something like this, so you have to within.
Have you checked out Shadowlands recently? They are asking in chat.
Never. No, didn't do it.
That's a good boy. You're learning the lesson from the Bible.
I'm so torn on this. I would love to play it, but every time I play retail WoW, I remember I don't like it anymore. It's not for me. And then I quit and I wasted money for that. It's not worth it.
It's even more infuriating than not playing WoW, because you know you're not playing the real thing. I don't know, not so happy about Shadowlands. Like, people are asking me, man, you gotta play on the launch of Dragonflight just to get viewers, man, what are you doing? You gotta at least do that. And I'm like, it's not worth it, man. It's gonna be a terrible content. Nobody's gonna wanna watch me because I'm gonna be miserable.
Yeah, you will hate it.
And people know this, okay? Like, when you're not having fun, people know this. People can tell that very quick.
Yeah, you can try to pretend, but doesn't fly.
I downloaded the client and you can get level 20 for free. Oh my god, level 20 for free!
Yeah, I did that too a time. It doesn't cut it for me.
Hell no. You say you want to do PvP. Why is that in particular? Like, do you not want to commit to raid, or are you gonna do some raiding on the side or something like that?
I'm pretty antisocial, so
we
PvP
all are, we play WoW, dude. We play WoW.
I know. No, I raided a lot. Not every raid, mostly CG and stuff like that. I did a lot of Upper Blackrock Spire dungeons until I couldn't see it anymore in vanilla. It's not for me anymore.
You know what we're gonna be doing in Everlook, right? We're gonna be running a PvP guild, and we're gonna be taking over Westfall and ganking Alliance and twinking a lot.
Yeah, classic, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, but like, it's gonna be intentionally going to Alliance zones and ganking people. That's gonna be the whole point. So I'm gonna be doing that quite a bit, but I will raid. Not hardcore, nothing like that. That part is way up ahead of me now, but I wanna do some Molten Cores just for the boys, you know.
Yeah, I want to do some BGs and some open world PvP.
I mean, even if you PvP, right, you're still gonna have to do dungeons. Will you be looking forward to dungeons?
I mean, if they are as funny as the one I did in closed PTR, I would love that.
Of course they are. Were you in Discord with Wall when you were doing it?
No, I don't think there were any in Discord at the time. I'm not sure.
Oh man, but you gotta see, like, when you have like 4 buddies that you really, really like hanging out with, when you get like a few buddies and you're doing Ubers and things starts going wrong, that is the most hilarious experience in the world.
Oh yeah. We had some loot drama. Wasn't really drama, was just banter. Was so funny. Basically, it didn't matter what item dropped, just everyone would need on it.
Yeah, I mean, I got kicked out of a group, actually. That's a cool story. I got kicked out of a group. We were doing LBRS, and I needed on a belt that had like 4 intellect on it, because I had a gray belt, and the guy who kicked me out.
Oh man, that's a shame.
They know the server is gonna be reset in a week, and they still got mad. It was funny. I don't know, I look forward to both. Like, I think the best approach for me to play vanilla has always been to do a little bit of both. By the way, do you know if we're gonna have the PvP system from launch? Like the honor system? Did they say something about it?
They said something about it. I think this will. I'm not sure. I can't. I would talk out of my ass. I'm not sure. The itemization. This will be an ongoing process. Maybe it's the same for the whole PvP system. I don't know.
Okay, so it probably will be in launch then.
Could be. Could be.
Hopefully, I don't know about that. But like, I wanna get 60. I wanna do my dungeons, right?
Hmm.
And whenever the BGs come out, I think I'm gonna just do PvP for like a long time. That's gonna be the strategy. Gotta farm at least, you know, the rank 6 gear, all the cool stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't wanna get anything past that because it's like the stupidest honor system in the game, man.
Oh, especially if you have to abuse it then. Oh no.
It is so bad. Imagine having to play 14 hours a day for 6 months. For 3 months,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, and you don't want to lose your bracket, and you need to keep up all the time.
Yeah, it's awful. Like, if you told me
Yeah.
you can do it by playing casually over a year, I would probably get it. It's just so pointless.
Yeah, you won't get it that way. That's for certain.
That's the whole story behind Swifty and why he played dual-wielding warrior in PvP instead of, you know, normal items. It wasn't because of anything weird. He just didn't want to farm the gear.
Mm.
I mean, if you raid, to be fair, you don't really need the PvP gear for PvP. Like, PvE gear is pretty decent. You can get decent weapons and stuff. Maybe your armor is gonna be a little weaker, but it is perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, I did that too. I had some PvE gear, and then I got some PvP gear as well, but it wasn't really needed.
Yeah,
Also depends on the class. Yeah.
absolutely. There are some ways to profit of PvP in vanilla WoW. People don't really talk about this, but if you're really good at PvPing, you can probably go to like Tyr's Hand or Ungoro Crater and steal stuff from people. Did you see that video of like the guy ganking Monkey News and stealing his leathers? You know, the Devil Sword leather shenanigans? Are you aware of that?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Okay, so basically,
That's funny.
in Ungoro Crater, there are these giant dinosaurs. They are called Devil Swords.
Mm.
The leather is unique. The leather that they drop is a special kind of leather that can make the best pens and gloves for any melee in the game. So they are like very valuable.
Yeah.
And since it is a very small zone and there are so many dinosaurs, so little dinosaurs, they are so rare. What happens is a style of cartel mafia forms around it, and they gank everybody that tries to farm the leathers. They want to control the supply of leathers, basically.
Mm.
And like there's a lot of people that profit of just fighting those people and trying to steal the leather. Like there's like a battleground in there, man.
Damn. That's where the real PvP is.
They call it the Devil Sword Mafia. It has been a thing for a long time now.
I thought this was just a meme.
No, it isn't a meme, okay? It became a meme in Classic because sharding made it very inefficient. You know, sharding just too many mobs.
Oh yeah.
But without sharding, it is gonna happen, homie. Trust me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, rogues, like they are saying it in the chat right now. So what happens is that a rogue would walk up to Monkey News, he was farming the leathers, and a rogue would walk up to him and he would zap him and skin it. And then run away.
Oh.
Every time.
Not even killing, and you look.
Not even killing.
God.
Zap, skin, run away. And he did it like so many times.
Yeah, especially you have to look. You have to watch them steal your stuff.
Yes, they make you see. It is the worst. And you either gotta be baited into dropping trinket, and if you pop trinket against a rogue at the first zap, you're dead. Because you're gonna get stun locked and it's over. So he couldn't do anything. Really. Okay, we get one last question in here.
Sure.
What do you think is gonna be the population like?
I would love to see 20k or something like this.
Wouldn't we?
Yeah. Just a massive blast of, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10k with proper hype.
I think Wild Kidney said that the server cannot handle more than 10k. We're gonna see about that.
Huh.
Because I am totally confident that the launch is gonna be huge no matter what. Just because people love fresh vanilla. Like everybody loves playing fresh vanilla no matter what. Like even if the server fails, it's still gonna be a very big launch. I wouldn't know what's gonna happen after that though.
I hope it will have a nice player base after that. I hope it.
The thing with private servers is that the norm is to have a big launch and drop off. There are very few servers that manage to steadily grow over time. If this server can prove to grow over time, even if it isn't huge the first time, by the second time, by the time they make Everlook 2, that will be huge. That's what I hope for, really.
What do you think? What would they need to do to grow or to stay relevant?
Well, I said this many times actually. That's a very good question. I think most private servers fail on the one thing that matters the most, and that is marketing. Again, that's what I said about Chromicraft. There is not a lot of ways to differentiate one private server from the other, really, like quality and stuff, like bugs or not bugs. Like, we have pretty decent private servers for the most part. Even Chronos got to a playable state. The only way to say that a server is better than the other is population, really. Like, if you really want your server to grow over time, the one thing you should do is to put absolutely every spare resource you have into promoting it somewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just publicity like paying ads or something like that. Again, I said this about Chromicraft a lot. Help content creators, or even better, create content yourself. Like, can you imagine if like White Kidney got a YouTube channel and he was talking about the server and making cool little events like hosting a PvP contest? Everybody would want to watch it.
Yeah, that would be popular.
Yeah, and I
sure.
think that's gonna be like the main thing, and that's why I think it's kind of up to us by now, sadly. To make the server succeed is publicity is everything in the private servers. I wish I could say that quality or honesty or anything like that is more important than publicity, but it is not.
Yeah, well, like in real life.
Yeah, image is everything. Sadly,
Yeah.
you can have the best cake in the world, but if you tell nobody about the cake, nobody's gonna eat it. You know, they make that meme, you know, everybody starts a podcast, you know, kind of like this one.
Oh yeah.
And they say the average podcast strategy is to give it away for free and to never tell somebody how to find it. That's kind of the whole strategy that a lot of private servers use. They tell nobody how to find it, they do not promote it anywhere, and when they launch, they are surprised that they bombed.
Yeah, that.
You gotta put in some work or some money or something into taking your server to the people. People gotta know about it. Nobody's gonna play if they don't know about it.
For sure. I mean, what I have to say is, if you do content on Everlook, hit up Zilla or Radix and give them the video link. They will promote it on Discord.
Radix hates me.
He hates you.
I kind of was like the only guy that was showcasing the death of Darroshire. That way back. I got banned off his Discord for posting a video at 2 a.m. He waited for 2 a.m. to ban me, actually, because he knew people were gonna get mad.
Oh.
I started with Darroshire.
What did you show? Was it that bad or?
No, like he was saying some dumb stuff and the server was dying, and I was like the only guy talking about how the server was dying, and he got upset.
Okay. Well, that is something you need to stomach, though, in my opinion. This, not you personally. I mean.
Oh, he couldn't stomach a lot, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, if you do something like a private server or other stuff in general, and someone is talking about you, just see it as marketing, even if they are saying it's dying or something like this.
Look at Logan Paul or Keemstar, okay? Everybody hates them, and they are still huge because everybody talks about them all the time. That's the whole point. And that's why I said that banning, I don't know if you know the whole story with Engor and the Defias Blackguard.
I don't know that.
Okay, so basically the whole downfall of Darroshire was that there was this guild that I am now later a part of. I wasn't there on the start. This one guy was ganking people in Westfall for 10 hours a day, every day.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Welfare is very powerful in World of Warcraft. Okay?
Yeah.
And the Radix banned them, and everybody got really mad at him, and he doubled down, and a lot of people quit over it. And like I told him this, and I talk about this all the time. Like, Are you dumb? Why would you ban this drama? You need drama. Everybody was talking about the guy that's 10 hours a day in Westfall. Every day there was a post in Reddit about him. Like, there is so much free publicity and he threw it away. There were videos, YouTube videos made about him. Dungeon J. You remember Dungeon J? People are mentioning him. He got a 10,000 view video talking about Tengor.
Damn.
10,000 people saw it, and he didn't like it. What do you mean by welfare? Real welfare. He was on real welfare, government assistance. No joke.
Did Redix ever state why he banned him? Was there any statement?
I mean, he said it was griefing, and it probably was griefing. But come on, man.
Yeah.
The private servers never enforce griefing rules ever.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I understand both sides then. It's hard to tell, but yeah, that was the wrong move then, especially if it hurt the server in general. Then.
Absolutely, I think he, like, on paper, he was breaking the rules, but if you are trying to grow a server, you gotta take every opportunity you have, sadly. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I wish I had welfare. He's saying Matrix. Well, Matrix, you can you can do it. Don't dream. Just go do it.
Talk to your boss. You need time off to play some Everlook.
Oh yeah. Excuse me, boss. Can I take a week off? I got a very family emergency.
Yeah, my uncle died again. I need time off, please.
But sir, your uncle died 3 times this week.
Exactly.
He keeps getting back. He keeps getting off.
That scumbag.
I shot him 4 times, okay?
I make sure this time.
Oh my god. I don't know. I think the server is gonna be like at least easily 5k at launch. And whether it keeps growing from that or not, that's gonna be up to the community and how they'll handle it.
Yeah.
That is the part that we cannot know. But I am very confident that we're gonna have an over 5k launch.
Yeah, I hope so.
I cannot wait. Do you get any idea the lag that we're
gonna
have?
Yeah. Gonna be massive. You can't do anything.
Oh, I remember when Lights Hope came out, Northdale, it was like easily 10,000 people, way more, like 20,000 people probably on that launch. That was by far the biggest launch I've ever seen. The mobs, you kill the mob and it spawned on top of it like the second you killed it.
Oh.
And it was still not enough mobs. The most efficient way to level was to stand on top of a mob and kill it over and over.
Yeah, well, you can't do quests with that then, for sure.
Oh yeah, like people weren't doing it. They were like role playing that they were on a line. They were forming lines to click on an item for a quest.
Oh no!
Like, you know, like sometimes you gotta loot an item from a chest to do a quest or something like that.
Yeah.
They were doing lines, like a line.
Oh no!
And they were all neat and respectful to each other, and then comes one Chinese guy running away and he steals it and runs away.
Yes, that's exactly what you need.
And people were like, oh, the Chinese are bad, they are doing this. And I was like, no, that Chinese is my hero. That Chinese guy is my hero. Good on you, my comrade.
Yeah, everybody stands there. And
yeah,
yoink.
It's so stupid. I don't know why people did it. It only takes one guy to break the rules, and it's over.
He did it for the content.
I don't really know. I gotta come up with a strategy. There's gotta be a way to fly ahead of everybody on the launch, because it's gonna be so massive. Whatever we do is gonna be so massive. Gotta find like some random mob that spawns in a corner in the middle of nowhere and grind that, I guess.
Something like that.
Are you gonna play warrior? Yes, I am. And I don't know. Is there any point in trying to convince you to go horde? Will that work?
I mean, I wanted to play horde. It's just, I feel really bad. I want to help out, you know. Alliance is not enough and faction balance. I don't know.
We don't know what the faction balance is gonna be on Lies Hope. Maybe it's gonna be high.
Yeah, I hope.
What? Okay. What if there's like 7 billion alliance and you chose the wrong faction? Why would you take the risk? Maybe there's gonna be a lot of alliance and you're gonna be on the dominant faction and that's gonna be bad, okay?
Well, I will think of something.
Okay, think about this. You go horde and we pawn noobs and we destroy all the liberals in Darrowshire, in Everlook. This is gonna be the best experience in the world. Think about it.
Yeah, that sounds like fun, for sure.
And you get Wind Fury. Don't you want Wind Fury? Dude!
Of course I want.
There you go. Imagine having twice the auto attacks every time.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want to win Fury. Come on, man. Join the winning team. Join the team with all the strong men that have muscles. Look at this.
Yeah. I mean, I will. If it's to a certain degree balanced, I will go Horde. If it's not, I most likely will try to help out, even if it's not.
Join the dark side. Come on. Aside from tap water, sewage, roofs, and infrastructure, what has the Alliance ever done for us? We're better off living in the desert.
Yeah, and some huts, for sure.
Yeah. You getting it? We gotta make a tent in the middle of a mountain and call it Thunder something. And that's it. That's all it takes. We're simple people.
The first ever character I made was an undead priest, and the second one was a Tauren warrior.
Tauren warrior, that one is awesome. What's your favorite race in the game?
Tauren, yeah, easily.
Same. It's the best. Tauren, dwarf, orc. That's the order.
The other, I like undead as well.
Do you like PvP videos? Do you like heavy metal?
Of course I do. Of course.
So you like getting down with the sickness? That's what you're telling me when you play.
Absolutely.
Okay. We're gonna try to pull strings. Okay, we're gonna try to dominate your mind until we get to control you and get you to the dark side. Okay, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Can be, yeah. I can't deny that.
Anyways, guys, I think this will be it for the Everlook podcast, episode 1, and probably the last one because I don't do podcasts. This is kind of a random thing. Thank you so much, Vincent, for coming here. YouTube, Vincent ADK. We're gonna have a link on the pinned comment and in the description, of course. You wanna say something for the homeboys?
Yeah, thanks for having me, and was really fun.
And go check him out, okay? He's doing Everlook content. We need that content. We need it. We crave it. We desire it. Okay, man. Thank you so much for showing up. This has been the podcast. And behave, homeboys. Players, subscribe. Join the Discord in the description. And yeah, all that stuff. Come on. West Coast.